Hey Solace, Agent Solo, Matt Rice here, and another week of solvable games that have come onto Kickstarter, Gamefound, Backerkit, Gamecrafter, you name it, that I've mentioned and noticed this week that I thought I'd put to everyone here for those that don't know about them or those that may be interested in purchasing one or two. If there's something here I've missed, might be on previous week. Otherwise, please let me know in the comments, and I'll add it for the next week's edition. And I'm going to start here with what seems to be a very popular game for this week is the Star Trek Ascendancy, The Final Frontier by GF9. This one's on Gamefound. It says it's the ultimate collection of the most thematic 4X space game in the universe, introducing brand new Gamefound exclusive civilizations, the Gorn, Tholians, and Terran Empire. Two brand new ways to play with campaign mode, featuring unique scenarios, offering endless replayability to non-player civilizations, allowing you to play solo or even more players. I actually never heard of this game, but apparently you can now play it solo, according to this new edition of it. It's almost hit. I assume it's American dollars, actually, 900,000 American. Doing very well. It's got 1 to 12 players. Good luck playing it with 12 players. But yes, solvable apparently. So area control, exploration, sci-fi, 4X type game. Looks like it's a huge box. It says it's Calyx friendly on the top of the screen. So it's 7.8 in Board Game Geek. 3 brand new civilizations, brand new campaign mode. Includes every expansion ever made. $1 hour per player, it says, or storage solutions. So about the game, discover the universe as you play. No two games are ever the same. You have a building phase, colonize sectors, commit research, command phase, invade space battles. A typical like 4X or style sci-fi game. Great civilization. No one can achieve ascendancy. There's different expansions, heaps of plastic components it talks about, new campaign mode. I assume that's how the solar comes in, or NPC mode, maybe. I'd love to know how it works. Solar mode. It might be in an update. They might have a video further down. 760 plastic components and 850 cards. Oh my dear. Kind of reminds you of Hyperspace, which is Peace and Games, which is still getting delivered. The way it looks. Oh, this is obviously in the Star Trek universe. So you get the expansion for 149. Final Frontier plus original civilization 249, 400 for this edition playable all in, or the deluxe all in is 500. If you have the cash for that. A few different add-ons as well, looks of things. There's a reward comparison. Why back now? Exclusive content, get it first. Huge savings. Here it is here, the new NPC mode. Non-player civilizations can go from allies to enemies in the blink of an eye thanks to the government priorities deck. It shows a different approach depending on how it be provoked. Okay, so you have like an AI card system. Love to see like a video of how that would play. And you could play the campaign solo as well. Very cool. So if you're into your Star Trek, I'm sure you're loving this. There's how to play is down here. I'm not sure if there's a solo version of it. And the shipping down this way. Alrighty, next one I got for the week is Cities of Venus Survivors. It's a standalone sci-fi dice manipulation game. It's got polyominoes for 1 to 6 players. It is about 200% funded, 290 backers by 10 Robot Games. This one's on Kickstarter, so it's 115 for the base edition, 145. Crocker's 230 gets right up there with some of these ones, $290, etc. Okay, there's a bit of a background. First in 2 hours, you can get some free pile of wings. There's a story environment set in the near future. It's only exclusive to Kickstarter. It's simultaneous play. Solo, I guess it doesn't really matter. Roll to operate your mech. Manipulate to determine your path. Explore terrain, find parts, fuel canisters. There's some playthroughs down here. Kimberly's got one. Okay. A few different reviews here. It's excellent. We've got a lot of videos put up. Different pledge tiers that we talked about. I'm not sure about the solo rules. Didn't seem to have one there. But maybe it's within like a rulebook or an update, maybe. There's some add-ons. Meet the crew, shipping matrix. There's our shipping. All right, next one. Fighting Fantasy. It's back in print. In case you haven't got these already, they're pretty exciting. They're kind of like choose your own adventure, light sort of game books, 2 dice system to make your choices or to roll for against enemies and things like that. So this is originally done by Ian Livingstone and Steve Jackson. I swear it's more than 5. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's been updates later on. Steve Jackson Games. So $15 just for the base Warlock Fight Up the Mountain. You can get the 5-book set for $60. Retailers if they want to get it. I pretty much said what it is. It's and there's different stories you can get. Looks like you can't get just individual ones though, besides that Warlock one, which is their first one. This is roughly what it looks like. And it even comes if you don't have dice. You can even like flip the pages to see what your dice roll will be if you do a quick random flip. These are the samples. There's a bit of a background on each one. Stretch goals, get an adventure sheet. Choose Cthulhu. Choose Cthulhu series delivers the ascending, shattering excitement for the Lovecraft Cthulhu mythos in the form of solo adventure game books. We'll buy 10, so they're $18 each, so there must be add-ons. Interesting. I don't think I've played those ones. That's shipping. Looks like shipping. Rest of the world to be determined. So for my area, it's to be determined. There you go. Next one, Northgard Uncharted Horizons expansion. I haven't heard much about the core game that came out not too long ago, actually, of Northgard. So it's a 4X ball game. Includes some solo play in this one as well. It's a bit over 200% funded. Put in Sesame Games. This one's going to set you back €49 for the new expansion. €160 for it looks like both. 1 to 5 players. And based on a video game, if you don't know what that is. There's a review there. Single player mode, well expected by the community. So the expansion adds the single player mode. Okay. I thought the base had it, but maybe not. Might be wrong. Must be wrong. New clans, new creatures. C module, solo module. This module was highly requested in the Northgard community. The players would like to play against an AI system. It'll be challenging and give a solitaire but full game experience for lonely days. Automa card system that evaluates it constantly the ever-changing board situation. It can be combined with War Chief creatures. Yeah, so maybe not with everything, but it can be combined with certain things. There you go. You get some miniatures with it, a bunch of cards and tokens, tiles, you name it. Looks kind of pretty. There's Luxified stuff. Heaps of things you can sign up to. There's a rule book there if you want it. New clans they're going to talk about. And shipping. And there's also there's some reviews here too. So Dice Tower, it's got one, and then the shipping down here. Okay, next one, Point Galaxy and Propolis. I think it's only Point Galaxy that's solo in amongst these two. This one is doing really well. 2,577 backers, so Flat Out Games is doing well there. Follow along for $1, $10 for the print and play, $19 for the Point Galaxy, $19 here for Propolis. So Rado and Kimberly talked about it. 2 small box games, Point Galaxy, follow up to Point Salad and Point City. Yes, so Point Salad, 1 to 5 players, 140 unique planet and space cards, so you can create a complete different galaxy each time every time you play. Select any 2 cards from the dynamic market grid and add them to your expanding galaxy. Place planets into numeric sequences. Score additional points by carefully selecting and placing suns, moons, asteroids, etc. So, hence, points salve to gods. It's just try to get as many points as you can. Solo play, I imagine it's just beat your own score. Let's look at drips. You normally play solo. Propolis is also wonderful, actually. Deploy, fortify, retreat your worker bees, construct a new structure, and build a palace for your queen. Worker placement spots. This is more worker placement type game. Okay. Well, there you go. Here we go. Solo modes. These are something closely simulate the multiplayer experience. Okay, so not too much different to multiplayer. Quick and engaging experiences while still offering interesting puzzly choices. Different difficulty settings. Okay. And yeah, Silver Drips definitely. Tom definitely plays solo. It's exactly what you want in an AI opponent. Okay, so you're playing against something that's fighting for the spots. Okay, that's kind of cool. He plays a lot of games, that guy too. There's different reviews down here. Plenty of reviews. And oh my god, reviews just keep coming. Congratulations. And shipping down here. All right, next one I've got is those 3 standalone games from the Twisted Realms. I think this one's only Crits and Tricks from Inside Up Games is the only soloable one. It is funded. It's about 150% funded. Conor McGooey. So that's the guys that made Earth, I believe. So if you just want Crits and Tricks, that's 46 Canadian. Where are we? Crits and Tricks. Drink. Doesn't say anything about solo, but 4-player screens, mercenary cards, how to play. Let's go back to overview. Maybe I got this wrong. Which one's soloable? Pretty sure when I looked at this first, it said Crits and Tricks. I don't know now. The Tug of War. Maybe it was Thieves. Hidden Identity, probably not. I'm a bit confused. I think there was only one of them that was solo. It'd be good if it said like how many players per one. I've probably missed it. I imagine it's there somewhere. Oh, solo components, yeah. So it is Crits and Tricks. No. Thieves of Eldris. It'd be handy if they actually say on it like how much it plays. Influence town folks with matching emblems. Don't get caught. First to 8 coins wins. There you go. Shipping timeline down here. Next one I've got is Fame and Fable, a fantasy board game, competitive monster battling quest combining hand management, strategy, and push your luck. It's doing quite well actually. 1,255 backers, 1 to 4 players. Don't know too much about this one. It's the first created, so they've done really well. £30 for the core pledge, £55 for legend. So it's like give you 1 copy of this plus any applicable. Okay. Someone's most anticipated. A wonderful solo mode, lush components, and a fantastic player board. Board Game Addict. Okay. Get different predators. How does it actually play? Reviews. How does this game play? Does not say at all. Solo the trial. Rules for 2 to 4 players. So it's like split. I would love to know how this plays. Is there a video? There's reviews. Almost I'm missing something there. It'd be great to see how this actually plays or a bit more detail how the solo mode works. But the art looks intriguing. Next game. We've got is Jujuman, a single sheet roll and write adventure for 1 to 99 players. Okay. Explore a magical realm in this print play game where every dice roll charts your path to become a legendary potion master. This one's definitely funded with 95 backers. Keepers of fun. So £4 for the right files, £10 for the roll and write trilogy. So you get a colored version, rulebook. Custom, so you roll your dice. Choose how to use these dice. Use $1 to fill a potion bottle, combine 2 dice and fill a bottle with the remaining color. Use all 3 dice to fill any bottle you choose. Using unused dice, collecting ingredients along the way. Your goal, create the most available set of potions while exploring the furthest reaches of the forest. Okay. You can play solo, definitely. Yeah, right. Just looking at that animation, was pretty cool with an animation. How to play and review, that's fantastic. And shipping. Not charging shipping, all things. Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot because it's rolling because it's rolling right. I'm an idiot. Yes. All right. Next, we got spokes. So this one's about 200% funded, 1 to 6 players, 458 backers. Radical 8 games, their 5th created, £27 for the early bird, £29 for the actual copy. Fast-paced race around a neon velodrome. Alrighty. Ooh. So you have to have pegs, I guess. You're getting putting your pegs around, you're making spokes on your bike. That's something unique. 30 minutes per playthrough. Cool. It's got like the little flags on it. Fast, fun, and full of tactical surprises. Took a trips goes through it. Move your wheel mark up to 3 spaces around your wheel. Swap the last spoke you jumped over for 1 on the board. Okay. Move your block as far as over root of the color you placed. Oh. If you land on another player, you slipstream. This gives you a bonus wild spoke on a future round. That's kind of cool. Many so plan use routes in order to complete 3 laps with just 12 spokes. All right, so it's more puzzly for solo mode. All right, so nice little puzzle. I think that looks pretty cool. And here's our shipping. All right, next, I've got Coral Castle, a magical mermaid card drafting game for 1 to 5 players. It is definitely funded with 155 backers. Play as a mermaid and grow an underwater garden in this card drafting strategy game. What we got here is this is $49 for standard, $65 for the deluxe, $89 for all in. At its heart, Coral Castle is a card drafting game. We draft colorful corals, majestic sea creatures, mystical items, and of course, magical mermaids. Combo-tastic. You get little pearls as resources. Oh, I'm sure some people will be sold on that. Except drafting that builds each round in cards combo. Yeah, okay. Collect tentacles, mermaids, and tries to create fame and fortune. This is where you get in the box 145 cards. Nicely illustrated, as I say, I think it looks pretty nice. Scoreboard, 20 sea creatures, coral miniatures. You do get the pearls. Yeah, color me intrigued. Game Boy Geek's got a preview. There's a rulebook PDF there to play gameplay solo. Face off against Lord Frith, the richest merman in the land. You decide what you draft and what he drafts, but he will get to play all his cards. Well, you'll be constrained by the normal rules of the game. Okay, so it's like beefed up. Since the AI is not natural humans, it's beefed up a bit more to try and stop you. Extra hard mode is extra hard. This is the smoothest solo play I've ever experienced. If you're looking for a fun and easy little and solo-friendly board game, Coral Castle great choice for that's Danica. Cool. There's our shipping prices. Let's keep moving on. That was interesting. Tales of Myth and Legend, Van Ryder Games. So Van Ryder Games is the people that did Final Girl. Unless I'm wrong, surely not. In this narrative paragraph book game about an epic struggle for player power, players will each take a hero's journey competing against each other. In Alexander the Great to be the unifier of a mythological Greece. So it turns to me back it's still not quite funded. So it's wonderful players, mythology, adventure, solo, narrative. Okay. All right, so it looks like we've got the map of Greece. And you got like little player boards. Definitely says 1 to 4 players. Face the monsters, challenge the gods, command the ancient world. $139 for legendary, or $99 for mythic. Dollars? Yeah. So you choose like your path. There's no mention to move across the map. A hero board, 3 ability cards to choose from, and 6 quest achievement tokens. To be historian, redemptionist, the vengeance seeker. Okay. 200 pages on the narrative. That's a snippet of the narrative. Gain 1 religious influence. Gain 2 on religion and 1 movement next round. Okay. Hopefully there's still plenty of replayability. Like I imagine there's a lot of paragraphs in them. You also got like a bag draw thing going on here. Some dice. Various components. There's different kind of things going on in this game. Expansions, a couple of expansions that come in this as well. That's pretty good. 4 large miniatures. Gameplay. Select your hero. Travel to a location. Challenge Alexander's story or encounter. Advance your skills. There's an adventure narrative playing titles with solo is about exploring the world, choosing your encounters, and completing your quests, much like the competitive game. However, Alexander is your only opponent. Choose the solo quest track in game, so you must have a high score in Alexander. So you just play against Alex, that's it, instead of other people. Okay. And then shipping. Right, moving on, second last one for the week. We've got Don't Look Back, the horror miniatures game by Blacklight Studios. It's a solo co-op tabletop miniatures game that plunges you into a world where nostalgia and nightmares collide. It's funded by 165%. Wonderful play, survival, solo, cooperative. You get a terrain and map. Kind of reminds me of Dusk, the video game. Cards, tokens, and more. It's a miniatures. Narrative, field gameplay. D20 dice mechanic. People have done a couple of videos. Check those out if you want to know how it plays. Okay, talk about the rewards. 99 for the all-in, 50 for the core. Previous expansions. Oh my god. So made other games, obviously. Some add-ons. Shipping and fulfillment. Alrighty. And the last one I got for the week is board game Battle of the Seas, 17th century nautical game of war. Needs a bit of help, 1 backer. It's got 2 created. For just $1, join our illustrious crew. Okay. Interesting. So just $1 gets you the package. I don't quite get that. Something seems interesting about that. You join a community of passionate gamers who share a love for history and strategy. Your contributors to help us bring this exciting project to life. So there should be more rewards than that by the looks of things. There's one here, it says $30. I think there's something not quite right about this page, so you might see this page getting relaunched. Righty, Thomas. That might do for the week. Please leave a comment on anything that you're interested in for the week or anything that I've missed. But there we go, Solace. To crush gaming thirst. Play solo.